Good Tuesday, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, or Kwanzaa, or Hanukkah, or secular gift-giving day, whatever you were celebrating, or even if you celebrated nothing at all. I've had a weird holiday so far. My brother, who is an RA at OSU, had to work on Christmas Day. He had to be there at 5 o'clock, and he was working for 24 hours. We were going to have Christmas that day at my aunt's house, just north of Stillwater, but she ended up getting really sick. Not well enough to host anyone or go anywhere. We canceled that and moved it to tomorrow. On Christmas Eve, my brother got a call at about 5:30 that he was actually supposed to be working 5 o'clock Christmas Eve to 5 o'clock Christmas Day. Well, he rushed off to Stillwater, which is 2.5 hours away from here, there overnight, and did whatever it was that he needed to do, which basically was just be in town. He got back here about 9 o'clock on Christmas night. Shortly after that, we finally opened our presents here. Looking back on this year, I agree with Max that a lot of good things have happened, even if I feel like most of those good things happened for other people. Don't get me wrong, I was as delighted in your accomplishments and your successes as you were. My big thing for this year, I think, was graduating for real. This year has been a hell of a roller coaster for me, and you guys all know that. But for as weird as this year has been for me, I'm happy to say that it will be ending on a good note, one that will carry me a bit into next year. I'm sure that by now you're all aware that the web series that I auditioned for last week, I did get a part. It's not the part that they called me in to read for initially. It's one that they handed to me after my initial reading. They said that they were having a hard time pinning down this character and asked if I had the time or desire to take a look at it, and I wasn't in any hurry, so I took a few minutes to look over a couple of pages and gave it my best shot. And I didn't feel as good about that one as I did about the one that I'd actually prepared for, but now I will be playing a small-time drug dealer living in an allegedly haunted apartment building. It will certainly be a challenge for me, but I welcome that challenge with outstretched arms. I'm not sure exactly how large of a role this is. He's not one of the main cast members, and I'm not entirely sure how he fits into the story exactly, since I haven't gotten to see the full script. I'm not sure of any of the details, when it'll be posted online, when you'll be able to watch it or anything, but when that time comes, I will certainly give you the details so that you can take a look. Now looking forward into next year, I do have a few resolutions. My first resolution is to get a real job ASAP, because I simply can't go on living the way that I do. I cannot stay cooped up in the apartment all day, every day. It's driving me insane. Number two, I would like to weigh less than 200 pounds by the end of the year. I am not sure exactly how much weight that will take for me to lose, but I think that that's a totally doable goal within 12 months. I think I can do that. My big concern with it, though, is that with my head as big around as it is, I will look like a life-size bobblehead, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Number three, and this is probably the biggest one, I want to visit 4 more state capitals, at least, which will bring my total to 10. Of course, I'll need to make sure that I have the time and resources to make that trip or trips happen, I have some ideas. Hopefully they'll work. More on that when the time comes. This is my last video for the year. So those of you that I don't see on New Year's Eve, I will see the rest of you next year. I wish you all the best again, and Happy New Year.